Hey everybody, welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam. A few while ago, I had an idea. I was struck with an idea, and the idea was a flexible propeller hub. Now, you've seen in the past videos I've kind of made 3D printed propeller hubs that work. They work. But then I thought, what if you could make a flexible one out of TPU? So I designed this baby, and I sliced this baby, and I printed this baby. This is the baby right here. As you can see, it is a sort of a translucent blue color. I think it looks really great. Sort of looks like a swash plate of a helicopter or something. Looks very cool. This is SainSmart TPU, and you have to print very slowly with this stuff. That seems to be the key. Just a little printing note there. Print very, very slowly, like 15 millimeters per second. And that's okay, because I don't print with it too much, and I really like the result of a good print when it turns out nicely. But I digress. 3D printing is amazing. So I finally got out and tested it on a test motor, which is actually about 1100 kV motor, which is way slower than a normal quadcopter motor, which would be around 2200 kV. So it's about half as fast, and the results were not super great. In fact, they were pretty bad. It did work for a little while, but kind of as I expected, it did not fare super well. And this stuff is very strong. Like don't be fooled. This stuff is very, very strong for most uses. But when you spin things in a circle very fast, things break a lot of times. Now, as you can sort of see in the slow-mo footage there, because it's only 240 frames per second, so it's not really adequately slow enough to capture this spinning propeller, which is going very fast. But you can kind of see, I think what happened is that the propeller, one of the propellers was maybe a little heavier, and then also the way that this hub holds the propellers on, it's not exactly totally symmetrical. And so I'm thinking one of the propellers started to travel farther outward due to the forces, and because like maybe the propeller was heavier, and then that caused it to be unbalanced, which caused a lot of vibration, and then that just made everything worse, and then started putting a lot more stress on the propeller hub, on the TPU, and then wha-bam, it just broke, and then they all kind of broke, and then when one let go, it became way imbalanced, and then the others just kind of snapped off as well. Now, as far as practically speaking, TPU is not going to cut it for this propeller hub idea. Although maybe, I guess if you used enough of it and it was thick enough and all that, it could work. But then it would end up being really heavy and just kind of ridiculous. But the idea behind this was sort of that, well, one, it's just a cool concept. And then the other one is I thought maybe it would be good if you want a very durable propeller hub. I'm thinking like if you're in combat at like Flight Fest or some other flying event, and one of the main things that takes you down is your propeller gets smashed, and then you lose your propeller and you can't fly an airplane without a propeller, unless it's a jet-powered airplane. But anyway, that could be a good use for this, a very durable propeller. It's essentially a folding propeller, but it has the ability to kind of fold and flex in many different directions, not just side to side or up and down. Perhaps this type of design, this concept would work if the correct materials were used, maybe something like Kevlar or something that has some stiffness and a lot of tensile strength. And it kind of turns out that it accidentally works sort of like a helicopter swash plate in that it changes the pitch of all of the propellers at once, sort of. I mean, it's not supposed to work like that, but it just kind of ended up working like that, which is kind of interesting. So what did we learn? Well, propellers spin around really fast, and there's a lot of force on them, and they will go flying. Yes, they will. Also, 3D printing is awesome. And it's a fantastic tool for getting rapid prototyping done, and you can just take an idea that's in your brain and bring it to life these files will be available somewhere. Check the description below, and you can download these and use them if you want. It's nothing too fancy here, but maybe you'd like to try this yourself. Please don't sue me. Don't hurt yourself. Be safe. I hope this was encouraging to you to try out your designs, whether they are failures or not. You can learn a lot from them and become a better designer and creator from it. If you enjoyed this video and you thought this was a cool design, well, I am just full of ideas like this, as well as other stuff some people would say. So hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos like this, and leave me a comment and let me know if you enjoyed it and what else you'd like to see on this channel. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one right over here, and I will see you again very soon over in that video. Bye.